Full Sport Press.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full Sport Press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for three, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Full Sport Press.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am Jay Ho.
It's your boy, Big Jeff.
Weezy in the building. Say what's up, Weezy.
What it do? What it do? What it do?
Your face still on the mic. You know, listen to it, Cameron. Cameron, how are you, brother?
2 thumbs up.
Yeah, for sure, man. How's everybody?
Great week, man. No worries.
Good week. Good week.
What's there? Weezy, what about you, bro?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
I'm good. Sure. You know what I'm saying?
Are you never not good?
I'm never not good. Never not good.
Even when you good, even when you're not good,
You'll never know it. Most definitely.
Damn right.
Got my guy Sean Wash in the building. What's happening, Wash?
Sean Wash.
Yeah, man. Most definitely, man. Episode 389. We are handing out preseason awards for the 2021-22 NBA season.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better damn believe it.
Let's kick it off, Jeff. Best of the week. What you got?
I'm in the Bills Mafia invading downtown Nashville this weekend. I don't care who wins or loses.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, of course I want the Bills to win.
I don't
What
like
I'm saying
we
is
not
don't-
starting
yeah,
that shit.
don't
'cause
What I'm
cap
talking
it.
about,
Yeah.
let me finish.
Okay.
What I mean is, we take over Nashville. It's our second home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Talk
Yeah, we
that
travel
talk.
well. Like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
that's what I'm
sure.
talking about. So we're going to be everywhere in the city.
For sure.
Jumping on tables.
Yeah.
Till you get your ass whooped. Till you get stiff armed.
Nah, man, that play don't even count.
It
Y'all,
happened.
Titans fans bring that play up all the time. That play didn't even count in the game.
What
dude.
about the Mississippi Miracle? That did.
That did count. I ain't done nothing since then. Ain't done a thing since then.
That count though. Y'all ain't either. Y'all ain't
We
either.
doing something now.
We'll see Monday night.
Choosing violence. I like it. I like it. Weezy, what you got? Best of the week, buddy.
Best way for me, man. Sean Taylor, man.
Sure.
Getting his jersey retired. It should have been happened, but
Yeah.
shout out to Sean Taylor getting his jersey retired. Washington football team.
Cleaning up.
They're trying to keep that heat off of
Yeah,
them.
for sure.
Something coming down the line on them.
Always.
We're
You
going to talk
damn
about
right.
that later on.
Most definitely. My best of the week is Ron Isley, man. Ron Isley and the Isley brothers are back on tour. A recent stop in Cleveland. Ron had something to get off his chest. Finished one of the great ballads in Isley brothers' history. Replaced the end of a song with "When I Tell the Truth About It." She was sleeping with Bobby Womack. Yeah, if you don't know, Bobby Womack, he's a legendary R&B singer from the 70s. Infamous for sleeping
Infamous.
with
Oh, wow.
yeah, for sure. Most definitely. Shout out to you, wife. Sleeping with both Sam Cooke's wife and his daughter.
Tell the whole story about the Sam. How that
Nah, we wanna tell that story.
That Sam Cooks. That's what make it legendary.
No. Yeah, for sure. Listen, you do a little research on that, you'll find it for sure. But I'm happy for Ron. He had to get that off his
Okay,
chest
yeah.
before it was,
Yeah, too late.
before it was too late. For sure. It was festering.
Yeah. He felt better.
Yeah, he sleep a little better that night.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bobby Womack, the original Mr. Steal Your
original.
Crew.
The legendary.
Yeah, nah, most definitely. He deserves a. Never mind, I ain't gonna do that. Worst of the week, Jeff. What you got?
Ah, man. As a member of Husky Nation, I understood what this brother was going through. So, Jay, as a lineman,
Sure.
your jersey's a little snug
Thank
because you're
God.
getting grabbed
Pause.
on. Yeah, you're getting grabbed on a lot, pulled, tugged, if you will.
Most definitely.
The football cameras called Vita Vale of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers trying to do a jersey swap. Poor fella couldn't get his jersey and the shoulder pads over himself. It's a tight jersey, man.
Sure, most definitely.
People find him funny, laughing at him. Been there, Jay.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
It's rough, man. It's rough taking that jersey off after a game. Sweat.
Jeff, think about it. Now you know those Nike jerseys
Oh, that's no.
are they're compressed,
Oh, God.
super compressed. So dog, like,
He needed help.
yeah, nah,
He
for
needed
sure.
help.
Yeah, nah. Damn, Vito was having.
He was
that jersey's kicking his ass. It was at the game. He tired.
Yeah, he was. Oh, my God.
Sweating.
Yeah, he had a rough go for sure. Weezy, what you got? Worst of the week, buddy.
Worst of the week for me was group chat, man. Group chat.
Go.
Where the group chat turned into a lot of people in the group chat turned into activists this week. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
you know, for sure.
So activists turned into the group chat this week. And and I was the guinea pig. They,
For sure.
They was on me this week.
Yeah,
I
for
just
sure.
Everybody gets a turn, bro.
yeah,
sure.
yeah, it was my turn.
Yeah, it was
Sure.
it was your turn.
I had a rough week in the group chat, but
Yeah.
I'm here.
Here's
Here I
the thing,
stay.
though. No, it wasn't you staying because
Nah, I staying
when
right
it-
here.
No. When it's time to fight in the group chat, you just disappear.
Yeah, but see, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. You right.
You got to stand there.
But see, I get so mad, and my fingers don't work as fast as
That's
I want to
true.
talk. And then, but when
That's
I meet
true.
up with you, it's different. Yeah,
No, that's
my
a
fingers are getting so
fact.
mad. Yeah,
That's facts.
and Sean Walsh was ready for me.
Yeah,
He was ready.
Oh, he put a name to it.
He
Your
was ready
hands
for it.
ain't nothing. Yeah,
My
for
hands
sure.
ain't nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
So I had to wait till that phone call Wednesday,
Yeah.
and then it all rolled. I wrote some shit down for that.
Oh, okay.
I wrote some shit down for that Wednesday. I wrote some shit.
That's great.
And I don't write nothing down.
Yeah, that's true.
Boy,
Hey,
well,
you are spitting
preaching.
facts
You
today.
preaching this
For sure. Anything
boy.
else you want to admit to?
Nah.
Flossing, anything like that?
Shit. Go ahead. man.
No. I'm joking. My worst of the week is Daniel Scully of Australia. He shattered the previous record for the world's longest plank after holding the position for 9 hours and 30 minutes, dog. That is, hey, listen, what's more incredible about it is that he did it twice because the first time he didn't feel as if his stance was, it couldn't go with the Guinness Book of World Records. So he had to do it again. So he did it twice in one day, man. What an idiot. What an idiot. If you want to go in the Guinness Book of World Records, you want to do something like this, I guess for something, it would be cool. But, golly.
It's 18 hours of your day. You just go.
It's a long-ass plank, dog,
Yeah.
for sure. Remember planking was a thing?
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
You remember people planking on random things?
just planking in Walmart.
You was planking and shit on the ground.
You never seen me.
Yes,
plank.
you did.
I wasn't even on the ground when that shit was popping.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah.
Yeah, not for sure.
Nah. We can go to this book of World Records
What's that?
podcast. We can just do a podcast about 24 hours.
Nah,
I'm pretty sure
I'm
somebody.
sure somebody did that. But let's look into it. Cameraman, look into it.
Nah, don't look at that shit because I don't want to do it. Don't look at that shit first.
I know you don't want to do
Because
it.
that should be. I get fired for that shit for real. Don't look at that shit.
You're right, Jeff. Kick it off. Jeff,
Yes, sir.
you have 10 good wrestling seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Let's start the clock.
Crown Jewel is coming up in Saudi Arabia. WWE's taking their yearly trip to get that bag. But before they do that, The Rock made his rapping debut with rapper Tech 9 on the single Face Off. Rock was doing rapper hands.
Mhm.
He was standing there with a sleeveless tee on.
That's Rock, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about The Rock's bars, Jay?
I listened to the first 30 seconds and I got it. I didn't listen to the whole. I guess was that a 16?
Ooh, that might have been a
20.
12.
Yeah, it was a 12?
It might have been a 12.
Okay, yeah, I didn't listen to it. I listened to 30 seconds of that. I can't listen to shit like that. So.
Weezy, did you check it out?
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah, the video was intense.
Yeah.
Rock was sweating.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was a lot going on. Yeah, he don't need to do that ever again.
Ever.
Ever again.
No.
But shout out to Tech 9 though. He's gonna get some streams off of that one.
Just there.
And make sure you check us out each and every Thursday. Myself, shout out to my co-host Neek for the 808s and Chair Shots podcast. And like we always say, you might not like it, but your auntie loves wrestling.
Most definitely. Now tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
that the revolution will be podcasted.
This week's Yellow Box award recipient is Lavar Ball.
For sure, most definitely. LeVar Ball, on the same day his son unveiled a date for his first signature sneaker with Puma. Jeff, I talked to you about it.
Yeah.
Two of you guys, solid shoes. We'll talk about the other one a little later. But his dad, LeVar, had to unveil his brand's latest effort. Big Baller Brand has released a luxury lifestyle sneaker collection designed by his middle son, Leangelo, who was recently picked up in the G League. This new BBB sneaker features Italian leather construction in 4 colorways. Big Baller Brand luxury sneaker are on sale right now, and they retail from $695 to $895. Defend your uncle, Jeff.
No.
You can't?
Not these. What they call them, the fake McQueens.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, nah, for sure.
Nah, those are bad. Here's the thing: that Big Baller Brand logo does not say luxury.
No.
They've got to change that. Like you
Sure.
can't wear that on the side. Like Stan Smith Adidas,
Yeah.
cheap. Like I don't know. He's like bad Kohans. Like you can't do this, man. Like this is horrible.
Yeah.
Even the commercial he did was bad.
No, just the whole shoe.
whole-
He's He's corny.
Yeah,
He's corny.
but he buys into it though.
He does.
Why don't you just hire a designer? I know you want to do
He
the
did.
independent thing, but hire a designer.
No, that ain't gonna help because he wants to put stupid logos and sayings on
told
top
you
of.
so.
Yeah, come on. There's I told you so on the sneaker.
Yeah,
dog.
those are the highest ones.
Come on, man.
Those are the highest ones.
And then on top of that, you released a whole 2 or 3 and some slides. People don't forget that they still haven't got those shoes yet. So you're just gonna double down and continue to put out bullshit, man. That's your man's though. That is your Uncle Lavar.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I know you
I got
don't.
nothing. When it comes to this part, I never back this part. I like the idea.
Uh-huh.
I ain't wearing it.
Complete rip off and a waste of money. Weezy, how you getting that to him?
No, I ain't gonna take it to him. Snail mail. We can do snail mail with that.
Snail mail for
Yeah.
sure.
He'll get it when he get it.
Yeah, for sure. Don't raise up the thing on this. Just don't commit a felony out here.
Yeah,
just,
I heard
just-
people be doing that.
You guys ready to get started first?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Hey, what it do with the business is, it's your man Animal Brown checking in from the On Deck TV show. Make sure you check out my podcast every Wednesday with my guy Spike Lou as we go over all things hip hop. All right, that's wherever you find podcasts. On Deck TV, tap in.
First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do? What it do?
Weezy, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
FSP_Weezy on IG, and I'm at How Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
So, what about you, Jeff?
I'm Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
For sure, I'm J Hove on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk on Twitter. Most definitely.
Yes, sir.
Cameraman, never mind. Jeff,
Yes, sir.
kicking off the first half.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
Week 6 of the Full Sport Press Fantasy Football League. Let's get it going. First matchup, price of the brick going up. One time for Chaz at 3-2 versus third string commentators. One time for Shane at 2-3. Chaz jumped out to a commanding 57-point lead after the Thursday night game. He is projected to win that one by 20 points. All right. Next, we got the Hurt Business, myself at 3-2 versus Certified Loser Boys. One time for Cam. I am projected to win that one by 30. Hopefully I do. I got my tail kicked last week by Weezy. So hopefully I can bounce back this week. Kamora Virus, one time for AB for 1-4 versus Bishop Sycamores, one time for Coach Wayman at 2-3. Coach Wayman is projected to win that one by a 7-point margin. We'll see how that plays out. Royale with the Cheese, one time for Twin at 4-1 versus Now Watch God. Shout out to Sean Watch in the building, 1-4. Boy, Sean Watch. It's gonna be a close game though, Watch. Twins are juggernaut this year. He's the number one. He's the number 1 seed. Got his first loss last week, but he's still the number 1 at 4-1.
Who beat him last week, Jeff?
I don't remember. Don't quote me on that one. But next, show me them TDs. One time for Paul Ham. I know he's listening. He's winner of 3 in a row. He's feeling himself. Sending text messages out. Versus You Choose a Side. One time for Weezy. Also at 3-2. This is the matchup of the week.
Yes, sir.
Show me them TDs. Projected to win by 30 ball though.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Them projections don't mean nothing.
even though Weezy jumped out to a 32-point lead, still projected to win by 30 ball. And lastly, Vandalay International at 3-2. That's Reagan versus TB12 Memory Loss Method. One time for D Harris at 4-1, tied for first place. Right now, D Harris is projected to win that one by 15. And that is your Week 6 Full Sport Press Fantasy Football Update.
Sure, Reagan, come get you.
Anytime, Ray.
Anytime, dog.
We're gonna donate it to somebody, man. Come on, get this trophy, man. I'm tired of looking at it now.
Me too, most
I usually don't speak on it, but now I'm tired
I'm
of looking
getting
at
kind of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling
Yeah.
disrespected
it. Now I
right
got
now.
Reagan. Come
I'm
get
feeling
it.
disrespected.
That's a legend,
get
though,
it.
guys.
It is the legend that we speaking
It's
of.
a legend.
You mean dropping out
Legend in
to
about 4 games.
Yeah, easy.
Shout out to Reagan, most definitely. Oh man, come on. Let's keep it in the NFL. Weezy's boy John Gruden resigned as coach of the Las Vegas Raiders on Monday after the New York Times reported he used misogynistic and anti-gay language in numerous emails during a 7-year period dating back to 2010. Gruden's 58 years old, resigned 5 games into the 4th season of a 10-year, $100 million contract. Given the NFL's increased focus on combating racism, sexism, and social injustice, will Gruden ever coach again? We will kick things off with Weezy. How you feel about this, Weezy?
Man, shout out to the Raiders, man, for firing John Gruden. He should have done that. He got fired. Shout out to him stepping up. I don't think he will coach again. In quotes.
There we go.
He stepped down.
He stepped down. And the NFL made sure of that, and also the Raiders, because they didn't want to pay him the rest of his money if they fired him. So he had to resign. What you got, Jeff?
How long I got?
Hey, take the floor, man.
All right. So here's the thing. Old Gruden, he stepped down. He's the scapegoat.
Mm-hmm.
Why his email is the only one that popped out? So
Come on now.
It's 10 years of investigation. The Washington football team. You're going to retire Sean Taylor's jersey. It's smokescreen
Oh yeah.
because it's coming.
It's here.
Oh no, the day of the Geechee is coming, and there's gonna be some more emails that we're gonna see. There's gonna be some Kaepernick stuff we're gonna read about. There's gonna be some other stuff about players taking stances that we're gonna read about. There's gonna be some people in these emails that you're gonna look at totally different going forward because this is only the start of it. And he was the first person to go down. So shout out to Gruden. I don't think he's ever going to coach again. I'm pretty sure he'll get a job on TV again after a certain point in time, whether it be on ESPN or another network. Somebody will want his platform because he does. He still has supporters. Shout out to you, Mike Tirico and Tony Dungy. So, you know what I mean? So there's still people out there that want to hear his voice. So he'll bounce back. It just won't be coaching.
I don't think so. It's not like John Gruden was in a situation where he made himself a must-hire over the past 20 years.
Right.
Definitely done in the short term as far as coaching and broadcasting. It's one thing to overlook somebody's poor behavior when a person is a star. Mm-hmm. Like, so, Sean McVay, he's a star right now. Bill Belichick is the star of all stars, right? Okay. You're going to look past some stuff. Totally different when a person has been, I would say, below average for a better part of 2 decades. Okay. The only network I think that will touch Gruden within the next 5 to 7 years, somebody like Barstool. They'll find a way to probably hire him to do some stuff kind of similar like Pat McAfee does at that realm. But as far as he's too high right now, he's on fire.
That won't happen right now.
I would say
he'll pop back up.
Barstool,
yeah,
Barstool will do if they're still around.
Pat McAfee. He's got a WWE contract now. He's my person on WWE every week.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. So and he doesn't have half the fire, and half. But the thing is, hey, John Gruden, good on TV.
That's what I'm saying.
Great on TV.
Somebody's gonna take the
not
chance.
That good of a coach. Overrated as a coach. That ain't even a hot take. You win one in a dub. Come on, man.
I got nothing.
Oh, okay.
You took Tony Dungy's team.
Yeah.
In Tampa.
And Weezy, you sure? I mean,
I said my piece.
Okay, for sure. All right, Jeff, you got it. My bad. See how you want to touch that?
Right. Let's move on to boxing. Big fight this past weekend. Big fight. Some call it a classic.
I wouldn't say that.
I can tell you why. Well, we'll talk about that
for sure.
later on. Tyson Fury defeated Deontay Wilder in the 11th round to keep his heavyweight title, finishing off what some say is one of the best trilogies of all time, especially in the heavyweight division. I say it's an instant classic, but the question I want to ask you guys, Jay, is Wilder done at the top level?
No. He'll have an easy time landing some big fights on some big stages with some top heavyweight boxers. It'll be good to finally see him and Joshua. They're both off the grid right now, taking 2 L's. Yeah. He's undoubtedly hit more in this fight, and I think he tried his best, the best way that Wilder could. But it's time for the glue gun, cameraman. Go ahead and get that. It's over with. But him and Joshua, that's the fight we want to see, even though we're going to see it probably, 4 years too late?
Easy.
Yeah, for sure. Easy. That he'll still find a way to get some money, for sure.
Okay.
I think this fight with Wilder and Fury, I think Wilder, he put everything into this fight.
Yep.
Everything in the fight, and he still lost. So I think he was hurt. That's why we seen the scene where he had no respect for him and all that. Because Fury didn't do nothing to him. He except knocked him down 2 times.
And he had to be there for the pre-fight stuff. It was a lot. It was a lot going on.
But they just talking shit back and forth, right?
Yeah, but it was a lot though. It was a lot.
That's part of the fighting though, Jeff.
I'm not saying it's right for him not to bang with him. I'm just saying when him saying I don't want to talk to you after the fight over with, I understood why he said it. I'm not saying I would have done that. He looked nuts by saying, "Nah, I don't want to talk to you." Like he looked crazy by doing that. But
I've never seen 2 champions, two supposed to be top tier at their division, do that in a fight. I've seen a lot of fights. I've seen Pacquiao, Mayweather. I've never seen another man to get beat. So you know what? I don't mess with you. I ain't seen
I've seen it. I've seen people leave the ring, like literally leave, like especially if the decision didn't go their way. I've seen people actually leave the ring before they even talk to anybody.
I ain't seen it.
Yeah.
What you think, Jeff?
All right, so a couple of things. Wilder had a new trainer. First round, he looked great. Jab was working. He was taking his time. Second round, got rocked. Third round, he wasted all of his energy. Fourth round, wasted everything he had going for the knockout. That's where we end up where we at. He knocked him down twice while Fury gets up, throws his confidence off. breaks his hand apparently, allegedly in the 5th round, 6th round. He's out for 3.5 to 4 months now. Not saying he would have won that fight at all. That's not what I'm saying. But we've seen Anthony Joshua's chin before against Ruiz and against others. He's not taking that punch. Usyk is a very talented heavyweight. He beat Joshua just recently. He's not taking that punch. So is he going to beat Fury? Heck no. Are they going to fight again? I hope not.
Yeah.
But there's nobody in the heavyweight division because of Fury's skill set, his toughness, and the way that he can his power as well. And he's 50 pounds heavier than anyone else.
You know, so he laying on people.
There's nothing you can do with that.
And he was out of shape.
He's always out. The thing about it, Fury's never going to look like Joshua or Wilder because he's not a traditional heavyweight.
Fury though was super light against Wilder that second fight. Yeah, he looked good. He was in shape.
The best he can do, but he's still 275 in that fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fury got $15 million for that fight. Wilder got 10. So
yeah, and they split he got 20% of the pay-per-views.
Yeah,
that's a good night.
That's with the pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was a good night for both of them.
And you also got to think too, they're both right at 30 million net worth.
Yeah.
So that means they're both still in the point where they have to fight. Because 30 million means roughly 7 to 8 in real life, and Wilder's spending money. He got an Instagram girlfriend. It's different.
He's shaking it.
Yeah, it's different.
Bomb squad.
Yeah, damn know it.
Now, he needs a big fight. I think he has to regroup. He's going to go back down and fight on pay-per-view a little bit, but to a lesser opponent to build himself back up, in hopes that someone else beats Fury. Because to this point, Fury's going to unify the titles. And there's nothing he can do about it. Because once that's done, he's not getting another shot at him.
Yeah. See. Before we get started with halftime, let's talk some women's sports, Weezy. A new professional women's basketball league is set to debut in January 2022 and will be operated by Athletes United, which previously launched professional softball, volleyball, and lacrosse leagues. Now, Washington Mystics guard Natasha Cloud and former NBA players Sydney Colson and Ty Young have announced to be the first 3 players to sign with the new league. The league will have 44 players competing in a season from January to February 2022. The basketball league will have some of the same models as Athletes United's other leagues, which will focus more on measuring, Jeff, you would love this, individual work. So in turn, that would be individual player success. Can this work to help women's basketball, Jeff?
I hope so. It's an alternative.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to find it. I didn't see anything about where it's going to be broadcast or things like that. Probably YouTube first or maybe Twitch or something like that.
Yeah.
To be creative. It's going to skew younger. I think, to me, women's basketball is in the best place it's ever been in the United States right now. That still doesn't guarantee the success of this league, though. They're going to need some star power, like any league. They're going to need star power. They're going to need a lot to go right. And they're in the perfect time, though, because the WNBA is not going to be around at that time frame.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to be competing against playoff football and then going up against basketball when it's in full swing after Christmas. That's a lot to deal with.
It's a lot. Yeah, nah, for sure.
For everything Jeff just said, like, we just got to where the WNBA is, like, I
love you.
No, for sure. The WNBA, it's just watchable to you.
It's watchable now.
Okay.
Yeah, we just got there.
Okay.
So you tell me I got a whole other new league to watch?
January 2022. Yeah, dog.
Yeah. If you asked me to invest in it, I decline.
You declined to invest.
Yeah,
okay.
If you ask me to invest, I decline.
Sure.
But hey, what about you? You invest in it?
I would for sure. Yeah, most definitely. I'm a huge WNBA fan.
You're right.
I have League Pass.
Yeah.
Thanks to you. You know what I'm saying? I won a bet and you bought League Pass for me. What?
Him and his best killing me right now. It's killing me.
Nah, I'm just telling you.
He went 2 games and that's killing me.
Nah, for sure.
Goodness gracious.
This is the thing. There are no owners, no general managers, or specific teams. So I think the WNBA and this new league, the AU, will mesh perfectly together. Because most WNBA players haven't really got the situation where they can stay in the States.
Yeah.
So they get to stay at home with their family, stay healthy, because that's been their biggest problem, overuse. Yeah. They get hurt playing overseas where they're getting their real checks.
Yeah, body's wearing down.
Exactly, man. Just overuse, yeah, for sure. So most of those guys, most of those ladies are going overseas and playing, and it's just tough, man. There are 12 WNBA teams, so that's a maximum of, 12 players on each team?
Yeah.
That's only 144 jobs. That's some quick math, Weezy. It recognizes the point that, hey, if you can't make it here, you can go to the AU, get busy, and get into a situation where you can come back to the WNBA and find your game. But you can work on your game, man. I think it's, it's just another avenue for girls to go and hoop and get better at their profession for sure. So I love it, man. I'm excited. I'm gonna watch it. I hope I can bet with Weezy again so I can get the league pass for this as well.
Now I got a question for you.
Most definitely.
They get Page out of college. It's a game changer.
They
That's
got
what they need, right?
And that's gonna be the whole budget, though.
Yeah, they got to get Page.
Yeah, they got to get Page. They got to get AZ Fudd. They're gonna have to get
But
Jalen Suggs' girlfriend.
all of that.
Yeah,
all
they
of
got to
that.
get
They got to
everybody.
get everybody.
Yeah.
It should be. I can see it if they get creative with it and try to market it like different ways. Not looking for like NBC or CBS,
Right.
But like I said, Twitch or YouTube or something like that. Do that type of approach. It could be something.
Playing year round in any situation is tough on the body, man. So if these girls get a break and can go and play overseas, or don't even have to do that and just focus on this in January and February and then get ready for the summer, and this can work, and they can work together to have this as a kind of a farm league for the WNBA, man.
Well,
It'll be good.
it could be the ABA to the NBA.
Yeah.
Good luck.
See what I'm saying? You guys ready to get started with halftime?
Let's do it.
Let's get it. Sexist.
We're at the midway point. Please enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime, in case you missed it. Coach Locke is back with another edition. Let's hear it, guys.
Fellas, back with another one. In case you missed it, LiAngelo Ball and Zaire Wade are to play in the NBA G League. Now, the Charlotte Hornets signed guard LiAngelo Ball to a non-guaranteed contract Thursday, paving the way for him to eventually sign with their G League team, a source confirmed to ESPN. Now, Ball, who averaged 9.6 points, 2.0 rebounds, and 1.6 steals in 17 minutes across 5 games for the Hornets' entry in the Las Vegas Summer League, is expected to be released from the deal he signed Thursday in the coming days as a precursor to him joining the Greensboro Swarm for the upcoming G League season. Now, Zaire Wade, son of Miami Heat legend Dwayne Wade, reportedly will sign an NBA G League contract and is expected to join the Utah Jazz affiliate Salt Lake City Stars. The 19-year-old guard from Chicago was a 3-star recruit out of the class of 2021 and held 4 college offers from South Carolina, Rhode Island, Toledo, and DePaul. Wade played sparingly during his senior year at Sierra Canyon High School with Bronny James before transferring to Brewster Academy in Wolfboro, New Hampshire for a postgraduate season. So my question to you guys is, with LiAngelo and Zaire signing on the G League, do they have a future in the NBA, or will they play in the G League and eventually go overseas? You guys let me know what you think about that. It's your man, Coach Locke, checking out.
And we're back. Coach Locke with another edition of In Case You Missed It. Zaire Wade, Gelo Ball, both playing in the G League.
Yes, sir.
Jeff,
Yes, sir.
who will get to the NBA first between
Gelo.
those two?
Gelo. He's got an NBA body.
Mm-hmm.
He has a game that could be professional like. I don't know if it's going to make it there or not, but if I'm picking between those two, I'm going Gelo.
Gelo.
That's
for
all.
sure.
To me, this is all
The
off.
mic. You got to talk into the mic.
To me, this is all off.
Thank you.
I mean, they're both pretty good players. But if you're going politics wise, I believe Dwayne Wade could do more talking right now than Lavar Ball.
Sure.
He can open more doors right now than Lavar Ball.
Well, Dwayne's already opened the door. That's how he got the damn
right.
contract.
That's what,
G League.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Listen, people, they use nepotism
Yeah.
for the betterment of their family as long as we've been alive, and it will continue to happen. I'm just happy that it's a situation that Dwayne Wade is able to do so, and it's in turn his son will play in the NBA as well. For sure.
But my thing is,
Before Gelo, for sure.
but just hear me out real quick.
And Gelo's a better basketball player.
That's all I'm saying.
He can hoop.
Yeah. We talk about this all the time, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
What you would give to go back to college?
Oh, man, for sure. This whole joint.
This is a part.
Let's go.
Just take it.
He can have it.
Why on earth would you skip going? I don't care where he's going.
Well, Gelo can't get into
No,
you
no,
talking-
no.
you
It's about
talking
Zaire.
Zaire.
Wait. Why
The
would you
Zaire
skip
bullshit.
that?
He don't know, though.
Yeah, he do.
he
Yeah, he
don't.
do. Yeah, he do. Because he
That ain't going nowhere.
his homeboys is Josh Christophers and Jalen Green, Cassius Stanley. Those guys are his friends, right?
Yeah.
They had a fun year in college. Can you imagine? Those guys went to UCLA. Another guy went to Arizona State, which is the party capital of the world as far as university. Another guy went to Duke. You think those guys didn't have fun?
Man, just picture being you already a millionaire. Your dad is Dwayne Wade, and you going to college?
To hoop? To hoop?
There's no way I missed that.
No. No.
At least 1 year.
No, for sure.
And I know the G League waiting on me when I finish that 1 year.
And you know what's going on. Those Schollies was dry. Schollies was dry. She was like, skip it. Going straight to the G League.
Oh, Scholars was dry.
Schollies was dry.
Pitches Zaire Wade at the HBCU.
He don't know though.
He in trouble.
He don't know
Though.
about the HBCU. He know about the UCLA, but he don't know about the HBCU.
Only shit.
He don't know about the homecoming on Jefferson.
Yeah, you do.
Nah, he don't. I'm
Fish
telling
sandwich. Are you looking for that fish sandwich? You getting the fish sandwich this year?
you. I gotta get. I'm gonna be a fish sandwich this year.
Most definitely. What about you, Jeff? Do
That's
you
all.
still do the fish sandwiches?
I haven't did a parade in years.
I ain't never doing a parade.
Yeah.
I ain't never doing that again.
But I
gotta
do
do
a fish
parade
sandwich at
this
the tailgate. I pull up on somebody for a fish sandwich at the tailgate.
So it's gonna be a little different tailgate this year.
I ain't going.
Yeah,
I ain't fooling with it.
breaking record. It's breaking news.
Yeah,
You
I ain't
gotta pay to get in.
I know it's different. Homecoming is different.
I would
Matter
not.
of fact,
do
let's
it.
talk about it. You guys ready to get started with the second half?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
It's your man Big Jeff for the Full Sport Press Podcast. And make sure you check out the Full Sport Press Podcast each and every Monday on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Beyond Pod, Spotify, YouTube, and of course, the SoundCloud page. Just search Full Sport Press Podcast. And always remember, the camera's always on.
The second half is underway.
That's just what he do.
That's right. Second half, the 2021-2022 NBA season preview show, episode 389. Before we get started, I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What he do? What he do? What he do?
Weezy, the season is here, man. I know you weren't excited about this, but me and Jeff are ecstatic.
Yes, sir.
On Tuesday, October the 19th, the NBA will open its 75th anniversary season. Before the action gets underway, FSP, man. We're here to find out which players will believe to take home each award that we come up with. These aren't all NBA awards. Some of them are. Some of them are FSP awards, for sure.
Sir.
And also who we believe to win their respective divisions and make it to the NBA Finals. Our first award, the superstar most likely to be traded, not named Kyrie or Ben Simmons or Kevin Love.
He took that low hanging fruit out of that.
For sure, yeah, not for
He
sure.
sure took one of my picks out of that.
Yeah, I'm already
That was rough on
knowing.
me.
Who's your preseason pick and why, Jeff?
Pascal Siakam.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
I think Toronto pulls the plug and does a reboot, refresh, see what they can get for him. Start getting some picks in there, build around Van Vliet, maybe even move him as well. But move Siakam, get what you can, and start from scratch.
Where's
Build
from
around the
scratch
young
at?
boys. Oh, from scratch down, out east somewhere.
It's definitely over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. Weezy, who you got? Kevin Love?
Yeah, Kevin Love or Ben Simmons, one of the two.
Yeah, they gotta go.
They gotta go.
They gotta go. For sure.
All of them might go.
Will anybody make it to the Lakers?
Nah, Lakers loaded right now.
They're not loaded. No,
They don't need. They don't
They
need.
fun to watch,
They're
though.
fun to- They don't
This
need.
preseason's been fun to watch.
You know, I watched that game the
This
other night.
preseason's been fun to watch.
No,
Hey, Jeff, don't start, man.
I'm not saying
No, I'm saying it's the first NBA shit we talk about, and you already talk. Bro, Russell Westbrook has thrown the ball away more than any point
Yeah.
guard.
It
in
still look
Laker
fun.
history.
I'm just saying it's fun to
That shit
watch.
fun.
I'm not saying they're killing or
Yeah.
they're going to be a juggernaut.
Nah.
I'm just saying it's fun to watch them implode on the
I
court.
watched. I
That's
watched
all
the
I'm
Lakers. I watched the Lakers last night,
Yeah,
and I really thought I was watching like a All-Star game or something.
I bet.
It was like I was like, wow, they got
From
DeAndre.
They got 5 Hall of
2004,
Famers.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like they got
There's
DeAndre
5 Hall
Jordan.
of Famers on the team.
That's crazy.
First ballot Hall of Famers, too.
First battle,
5
for
of
sure.
them.
Yeah, most definitely. Are you trying to argue? I'm not argue about Dwight Howard,
Yeah.
Bron, Melo, Russ.
DeAndre Jordan.
AD.
Oh, AD.
Hey, it's
Yeah,
fine
forgot
for
about
you.
AD. Yeah, for sure. My pick for superstar most likely to be traded is Miles Turner, man. I get it. I know. You guys don't think Miles Turner is a superstar, but he is indeed one of the best defenders at the center position. Led the league in blocks the last 2 of the 3 years. I've heard for years now that Jeff's guy, Sabonis, actually hates Miles Turner.
can see
They get in each other's way. They hate each other for sure. But they can't play together at a high level. Each is kind of studying each other's growth. I think he will be great on another team. Just a really elite 3 and D player at 6'11". Deservedly, he just deserves the time to kind of shine on his own. And I think the Pacers can kind of figure out a way to trade him for another perimeter player. because T.J. Warren is indeed trash. So that was that bubble.
Well, you
that
could
bubble.
wait to that post bubble to say that.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was bubble bullshit.
Wait.
I knew it was bubble bullshit. Let's move on to the next award. The most overrated player in the NBA. Who's your preseason pick and why, Weezy?
Well, I was gonna pick Andrew Wiggins, but that's just how it is.
Yeah, that should be a layup. They should have said not named Andrew Wiggins. For sure.
Yeah, but I went with your boy T.J. Warren.
Let me see, man. You got T.J. Warren on there right there.
I went with T.J. Warren. You gotta use your cliff notes around here. You gotta use your cliff notes.
I love it.
You gotta use your cliff notes.
Hey, man. For sure. Why, bro? Why you think T.J. Warren overrated like that, Slim?
For everything you said about the bubble, man. For everything you said about the bubble. Shut good to hear you.
It's a whole damn season out of the
Yeah, for everything you said about the bubble. Who y'all got?
Jeff, who you got?
Let's get the controversy going. All right. Experts have to know something we don't know. We've picked this guy. I know I've picked him as the superstar that should have been traded the last 2 to 3 years. But the fact that he hasn't been traded yet and nobody's breaking the bank to get him, Kevin Love might be overrated.
I can see that.
Like it's something we don't know yet.
Sure.
Like either he's hurt more than we know
that
or something that I didn't think about is that when he lost that weight, kind of changed his game up a little bit. When he's not the rebounder and facilitator that he was in his first couple of years in Cleveland and in Minnesota. Now he's more of a pick and pop type of player. Yeah. It's not transitioning well. Something's not right because there's no reason he should be wasting away in Cleveland these last couple of years.
I'm telling you, Kevin Love. The worst thing he had Kevin Love was playing with LeBron James. Spotlight was on him too much. He couldn't do his thing. It hurt him. That's the worst thing ever happened to Kevin Love.
Yeah, I can see that. I like where you're going with that, Jeff. And I like that too, Weez. That's a good point too. Man, that's tough. Yeah.
Something ain't right.
Something's
not right. Yeah.
But is he overrated? It's not anything done to him or him is his doing. It is a situation where he is just in a bad spot.
He's in a horrible spot. And
he had to re-sign that contract with Cleveland because he had to get the most money. He got a $14 million penthouse in New York that he live in.
Just think about this. Clear head, random day. I'll call you and say, hey, the Bulls got Kevin Love. You excited?
I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I'll trade 3 people from our team right now to have Kevin Love.
So you'll be excited?
Hell yeah. He can help our team.
Well, he ain't overrated then.
I would love to have him.
He can if he's healthy, he can help Atlanta. That's my only thing is like I think something's wrong.
Yeah, something. Yeah,
because the reason that no one has said let's just bring in Kevin Love.
People tried though. They just. I'm telling you, the price in Cleveland.
The price is nuts.
Yeah,
the price is nuts. But
yeah, sure. It's different. My most overrated player, anybody has Kyle Kuzma. God, most notably, his scoring ability is supposed to be superb, next level. He's supposed to be one of the new guys at 23 years old. He can't do anything efficient though.
Yeah,
can't make plays. He's improved on defense, but he's still saving energy on offense. And then on offense, he's not good. So the only reason that we know who he is because he was an LA Laker. If he were drafted
if he drafted to Washington, he might have washed out by the league.
100%. Yeah, for sure. The reason that we know him is because of LeBron James. No question about that. Just not good to me. He'll fade away in Washington. They showed a clip of him in Washington. He looked like a mid-major basketball player playing in the NBA. 100%.
He starts at the 4 in Washington.
He's a 4.
That's insane.
His trade ball was working now. His trade ball was working.
He had one game, for sure. Yeah, I mean, come on, it's preseason.
Yeah,
for sure.
Giannis looks amazing in the preseason.
Yeah, for sure. He's working on some shit, for sure. Let's move on to the next award. The most underrated player in the NBA. Weezy, who you got?
I want the hometown kid, Darius Garland, on that one.
Okay, sure.
I think this is his year. This is his year.
I like it.
Sure. We don't, I'm not make or break, but this is a year. Oh, man, Darius Garland can play.
Yeah.
This is his year.
Yeah. I think him and Sexland, Colin Sexton, he stands in the way, man. Stands in the way of his impeding in his growth at the point guard position. But I like that, Weezy, for sure. What you got, Jeff?
I got your new point guard, Alonzo Ball.
Yeah, very underrated.
Perfect point guard, runs the tempo, makes the right pass. Just got to stay healthy.
That's it.
That team's going to be a playoff team this year. He's going to be a reason why. One of the reasons why. Not the main reason why, but going to be a reason why.
Sure, yeah, for sure. It's a lot of pressure, though.
He got that.
Yeah,
he got that. He got his hair braided. He's ready to roll.
Yeah, for sure. Got a new IG girlfriend. Let's get it.
I don't know about that one.
I'm just telling you.
It makes sense, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
his lines out. Yeah, for sure. That's what you do.
Fits the tempo. Fits the profile.
For sure. My pick is Nickeil Alexander-Walker with the Pelicans. He could thrive as a starting guard for the Pelicans this season. He averaged 19 and 7 in a 14 career starts. And so he's flashed greatness at the starting position with Eric Bledsoe gone, with Lonzo Ball being gone off the roster. It's going to mean more minutes, more touches. It's going to be a great season for Nickeil Alexander-Walker, the cousin to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So great family of hoopers for sure. That's my guy. I like Nickeil. I remember seeing him playing in high school. They both played on the same high school team in Chattanooga, which is weird, right?
Yeah.
They're playing, and so me and Coach Penny's at the game, shout out to Coach, and I was like, and it was like, one of these kids is going to Kentucky. Point out the ones going to Kentucky.
Yeah.
Him and SGA playing. I was like, oh, it's that kid, Alexander Walker. He's like, nah, it's the other dude. So Penny was like, that kid SGA is going to be a star in the NBA.
Yeah, he is.
And he was terrible his first maybe 10 games at Kentucky. Man, those last 20 games of the season, he went crazy. Yeah. And then he was a lottery pick. It's crazy, man. So, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Let's move right along to a first-time All-Star, Jeff. Who you got?
Oh, prophecy fulfilled.
Shit.
Prophecy fulfilled.
I know what this big is.
Oh, LaMelo Ball. Our first-time All-Star this year.
Hey, cameraman,
put it on the board.
Can you put that on the board?
Put it on the board.
Yeah, you can't write, for sure.
Put it on the board.
Sean, let's see what your pen look like, man.
But that's not a bad pick, is it?
It's not. It's not.
That's a bad pick, Jay.
That team's going to be in playoff.
In the East?
Kyrie ain't playing. The starter's going to be Harden or Trae Young.
He's a guard, so it's two.
Okay. It's true. It's a Harden, Trae Young, Brad Beal. His competition is Brad Beal.
That's not a bad pick, Jay.
And his competition is Brad Beal.
No, it's way more than that, though, as far as competition.
Who you got?
Got Malcolm Brogdon, who's gonna have a great
year. He gonna beat out Malcolm Brogdon.
He's Zach LaVine.
I can see. I'm accounting for Zach LaVine. I'm saying he's taking Brad Beal's spot.
Brad Beal started last year.
I don't think Brad Beal makes the All-Star team this year. He's not gonna play it now.
Now put that on there.
Put
that on there.
Put both of them on there.
Put that on the thing.
Ah, shit.
Brad Beal will not be an All-Star this year.
He should have been last year. He didn't play enough last year.
See, that's why I don't like basketball.
See,
I gotta go along.
You know James Harden's on that list, right?
Put them both on there. LaMelo will make the All-Star team. Brad Beal will not.
Stand on
That's
it.
it.
Stand
That's
on
it. No point play, period.
You
That's a question to ask.
That's sick. That's sick.
That man's a star.
No, I get that.
Come
but
on,
he's
Jeff.
not an All-Star.
What is he?
He's a star.
What is he gonna be a what?
He's gonna be an All-Star.
Period.
Who you got, Weezy?
Michael Porter Jr.
I like that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's funny about that, though?
You know, it ain't nothing funny about that. That kid's gonna kill this year.
Yeah,
I hear you.
He got a max deal. He got to be All-Star.
Yeah,
he need to be All-Star
for sure. He's projected to go crazy this year.
Yeah, and they banged up too. He got to be All-Star.
Come on,
what are you talking about?
The touches go to him and Jokic.
Yeah, I actually did my research on that one.
Yeah,
I actually did my research on that.
Ain't nothing to brag about, my nigga. Don't do that no more. My first time All-Star is De'Aaron Fox with the Sacramento Kings. You look at 23-year-old De'Aaron Fox's numbers from 2021, you'll look and be like, dude, he averaged 25 and 7. He wasn't an All-Star, and he wasn't, man. It sucks. And they gave that spot to Mike Conley Jr., because it was a Lifetime Achievement Award, which makes sense. I'm cool with that. But this is the year for him. That upward trajectory of his entire career is going to continue to go crazy. De'Aaron Fox, man, will be a first-time All-Star, most definitely.
I like it.
Let's move right along to Coach on the hot seat. Weezy, who do you have and why?
This pick gonna ruffle some fellas. I got Doc Rivers on this one.
You don't know how to see it? I can dig it.
Doc Rivers.
I can see it.
Yeah. Doc Rivers needs to win. Because I think they're thinking Doc Rivers is past his prime and the game has left him.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, is the whole thing with Ben Simmons. I feel like he had more hands in that than what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, if he don't win to erase people's memories right now, I think he's on the hot side. I think he's gone.
I can dig it. Who you got, Jeff, and why?
I got Quinn Snyder in Utah.
Ooh.
Quinn's going into year 8, and they haven't got over that hump yet. They got the talent. Rudy Gobert saved the world once, and he's also a Defensive Player of the Year candidate all the time.
Most definitely.
Then you got Donovan Mitchell, Spider. It's year 8. He's been there 8 years, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Something's got to shake at some point.
It was 2-3 seed though. Just a couple of them years, Jeff. They went and got Conley. Yeah, all right.
But he's got to do something. They haven't made it out the second round yet.
I got you. You want to talk about somebody you did nothing? It's my coach in the hot seat. It's James Borrego from the Hornets. 9 coaches. They were hired right around the same time with him. Everybody else has made the playoffs except for Borrego.
He just got LaMelo.
Man, he had Melo last year. What are you talking about? Unlike the Kings, Charlotte should compete for a playoff spot. This is supposed to be it. I know you get a couple of misfortunes coming through with Gordon Hayward, the injury to LaMelo Ball, but Michael Jordan's patience is going to wear thin. He wants to win. Mitch Kupchak is a North Carolina Tar Heel. Shout out to him. He could start to, get worried about the actual team, and I think they get Borrego out of there for sure. So James Borrego with the Hornets. Defensive Player of the Year, Jeff. Who do you got and why for your preseason pick?
I think he completely abandoned his offense, like for good now, and he just plays defense and gets rebounds and gets assists. It's Ben Simmons. He's not even gonna shoot the ball at all this year.
Yes,
he's gonna report back to. No, seriously, he's gonna report back to Philly, and he's gonna make this work. They can't trade him.
Yeah, they can.
He has to be at least a facilitator on
Here's why I don't
offense.
think they can trade. Just real quick, I don't think they can trade him because they're not going to get back what they want.
Oh, they
for him.
won't. Yeah, no, for
That's
sure.
all. And with Embiid and his body, I know people have said it's going to be like a cliche statement, but it was just being honest. With Embiid and his body, you've got to get the most out of him right now.
Sure.
And trading Ben Simmons right now, you're not going to get back what you would have gotten from him 2 seasons ago.
I can dig it.
That's all. So he's
Not
going to
bad.
come back and completely abandon offensive basketball, just play defense and get rebounds. They're going to make a move with Tobias Harris and Seth Curry and get a point guard in there, and that's what's going to make it work.
Got you. Who you got, Weezy? Preseason pick and why?
If he stays healthy, I got Anthony Davis on this
Sure.
one.
I like it.
Anthony Davis.
I like it. Yeah, I like it.
John White got a good show tonight, didn't he? He got a real show. But Anthony Davis, man, with the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, he has to be I mean, they got plenty of defenders on there, but they're all old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I want AD.
Yeah, no, for sure. He got to step it up this year. The thing I worry about with AD is wonder if he's going to play enough games. It's going to be a lot of low management on that team. For sure.
Man, so much.
Ooh, most definitely.
So much low management.
My defensive player of the year is Draymond Green. It feels weird to me that Draymond only has one defensive player year to his name.
That's your man.
It's my guy. He's one of the greatest defensive minds in
know it.
the
It is.
NBA history. What are you talking about? I think he's the best defensive player in the last 10 years.
Over your man, over
10.
Ben Simmons?
You need 10.
You need to break that down on Patreon so people can understand what you're
No,
talking about.
and that's what I'm saying. His defensive mind.
Not here.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna give you the cliff notes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The real cliff notes, not that shit you was talking about.
Nah, I got you. I got you.
Like his defensive mind is just elite. He see plays before it happens, man, and he's gonna thrive in that Steve Kerr system because he'll have both of his guys back and also a second year version of James Wiseman
And
for
the 2
sure.
rookie guys that I like a lot.
Then you got Ben Simmons going through what he's going through. Then you have Rudy Gobert in the system again, voter fatigue. I think this is a year that Draymond Green can sneak in and get another defensive player of the year for sure. To add to that first ballot Hall of Fame that he's already working through his career for sure. Let's move right along to Rookie of the Year. Jeff, who do you have and why?
I'm going Jalen Green because Houston's going to be my league pass team to watch every night.
For sure.
They're going to be fun. They're young. They
They
got to
are.
get a couple of those older gentlemen out the way and just let these young boys figure it out on the fly. They're going to lose a lot of games. They're going to lose a lot of games by a lot of points.
For sure.
But they're going to be fun to watch losing those games. And
Most
Jalen
definitely.
Green's going to be the reason why, especially when he plays another rookie, when he can get, because he's going to get buckets
Yeah.
no matter what. So I go on Jalen Green.
So who you got, Weezy, and why?
Just to Jalen Green, so I'm going to roll my guy on this one.
Who that?
James Bouknight. I'm going to roll Bouknight on that one.
Cameron, he went with James Bouknight for Rookie of the Year. Talk to me. Give me your pick.
Let him sell it.
Yeah,
Let him
sell me.
Sell
Sell me on Bouknight.
Well, James Bouknight is he's a highlight. He's a highlight. When he's playing with LaMelo Ball, which is going to be tough to get the ball. But he's a highlight. I like James Bouknight. That's who I'm rolling with.
No, for sure. Pass first point guard in LaMelo Ball. He's going to find you on the wing. There's no space there at the 2 guard position because Scary Terry is there starting 2. He's going to get a lot of burn. So I don't think he'll get enough shots to get Rookie of the Year for sure.
We'll see. If they can
Yeah,
handle.
for sure. My Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, Jeff's guy. He's truly a positionless player. He's going to play defense at a high level. Guards everyone from point guard all the way to the power forwards. He's pressuring guards on top of the floor, so he's going to fill up the stat sheet.
Yeah.
He led the team in assists in the preseason. There's really no point to putting labels on Barnes because he is a positionless player, a little bit of everything. I think he's going to fill up the stat sheet enough to get Rookie of the Year for sure.
A little bit of a low-hanging fruit. Don't sleep on Cade Cunningham either.
Oh,
I
man.
think he's definitely going to get some ball.
Sure.
He might even win it, too.
He's going to lead all rookies in assists, put up some crazy scoring and rebounding numbers. Yeah, for sure. 5-2 for sure. Let's move right along to most improved player. Jeff, who you have and why?
Back to my must-watch league pass team of the year, Christian Wood, man.
See Wood.
Get healthy, Christian Wood.
Yeah.
Man, he's a highlight. Young team, athletic.
It's a good
They're
pick.
gonna it's gonna be fun to watch them lose all these games this year.
He just got to stay healthy.
Yeah,
gotta stay healthy.
That's it. Because
That's
he was going in. He was forming into shape when they had John Wall
Yep.
and they had Eric Gordon.
Yeah.
And someone else escaping my mind.
It
When they,
don't matter.
but that was what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So when they actually put that team out there to play,
Yeah, for sure.
and Christian Wood was there, he was making some noise,
Most
and they
definitely.
realized, wait a minute, all right, so
Yeah, and then they pulled the plug and tried to get
Absolutely.
that pick, and they got Jalen Green out
Yeah.
of it, so it worked. Who you got? Weezy, excuse me.
Lonzo Ball, Chicago Bulls.
I like it.
I like Lonzo Ball. This is his year. I mean, play carefree. New team. Got a couple new tattoos, new girlfriend. Why not?
Yeah, no, for sure. Man, I got Keldon Johnson, San Antonio Spurs. Spurs top 6 scorers left for free agency or retired. You got to go to a situation. Pop loves Keldon Johnson. Loved him so much that he made him to make the USA team. And he played meaningful minutes, played really well throughout the entire Olympics. So every time you see Pop just lean on a player, he finds a way to use him at the highest level. And Keldon Johnson will be that guy. He's going to be playing the 3 or the 4 for them. Extra time they spend together throughout the USA shit. And then you notice when people play really well in USA, it leaks into the NBA season. I think it's a year for Keldon Johnson. I really wanted to go with Michael Porter Jr. He's going to average 25 points a game this year. You can book that for sure. Most definitely. Put it on the board. Put it on the board. Michael Porter Jr. will average 25 points a game this year. 25 and 8.
You got a job now, Watch. You got a job.
Put
You
it on
messed
the
up. You
damn
guys got a
board.
job now.
Yeah.
NBA talk bring the hot takes, baby. I
Yeah,
like it. I
nah,
like
for sure. He's going to go crazy. Jamal Murray's not there.
I don't know. He's gonna have to
Jamal Murray's not walking through that door.
for a minute. He's gonna have to though.
January, February, we're going to already be rolling.
Yeah, no, he's gonna have to.
At the end of the year, he gonna
Give him
average.
the ball.
At the end of the year, he gonna average 25.
Yeah.
It's on the board now.
Yeah, shit.
That's a lot of push-ups, boy.
Yeah, I ain't tripping.
You ain't tripping.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. We can swap it out. You feel me? Yeah. Clock in.
Lot
All
of
right,
push-ups.
6 man. Weezy, who you got? Preseason pick and why?
Derrick Rose, New York Knicks.
It's,
Sure it is. I'm tripping.
That's all.
go ahead.
Great
Yeah.
pick. It's my pick.
Yeah, Derrick Rose, $6 million a year.
Okay.
He just got married. I mean, just got
big
married.
boy ring.
Big
Big
boy.
boy
Big boy
ring.
ring. Hey, NBA, NFL, hustlers. Hey, chill with these rings. It's going crazy. Y'all
Yeah,
running
they
the
making it
price
rough
up.
on us.
Yeah.
Goodness
Jesus
gracious.
Christ. Who you got, Jeff, and why?
I like the D Rose pick. My heart wants me to go with Dennis Schroeder.
Oh my God.
Just because he's got to fight. He's got to fight for his life at
Yeah,
this
he
point.
fight. He fight.
Yeah, that's all. Because
He
they're
fight.
going to start Marcus Smart,
Yeah.
and he's going to come off the bench, and I want him to do well because, man, he fumbled the bag. But I do
He's
think-
wearing number 71 because he missed out on $71 million.
But, you know, other than taking my heart out of it, I think Dennis, I'm calling him Dennis Rose. Derrick Rose is a solid pick. He's probably the best player on the bench right now in the NBA.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I got another guy. I don't know, man. Kobe White is tough, man. That's my 6 man of the year. Bulls are targeting a mid-November return for my guy, Kobe White. He had some shoulder surgery throughout the summer. It's no secret that he's a bucket, right? So you bring in Lonzo, you get into a situation with Kobe. He's coming in. He's going to fill it up on that second unit. No worries. He's used to being off the bench in the NBA. Comes in, fires it up. Get 6 man of the year. Bulls are 3rd seed. Let's go Bulls.
Whoa!
No. I'm just saying. No board talk, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Not for sure, but he's able to thrive off the bench, man. He's
Yeah,
gonna light it
I
up
like
for
it.
us for
I
sure.
like it.
Moving on to Coach of the Year, Jeff. Who you got and why?
Nate McMillan. Nate McMillan.
See what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
A homer pick.
So if
He
he,
won the division last year, Jeff.
but he was interim coach last year. So if he doubles down on that, which he's going to do,
Yeah.
if they go through and win this division again this year and make a 3rd or 4th seed in the East with that team,
Mm-hmm.
he's a coach of the year.
I hear
He
you.
finagled his way into that one.
Yeah.
That's a good one, though.
Yeah, so who you got, Weezy, and why?
Check this out.
Talk to me.
2 for 1 right here.
Mm.
For everything now, I used Doc Rivers as on the hot seat, right? I did.
Okay.
Look at your face. You're like, oh,
No,
this
I'm
is
trying
what-
to figure it out. I'm
Now,
processing.
for everything I said against him. Now, if he does the right things, and
Yeah.
they go to the finals,
Yeah,
he can be coach of the year.
for sure.
I think that's very possible.
It is
If
possible.
Embiid stays healthy,
Yeah, for sure.
and they can just play basketball, stay out of the media.
Yeah,
That's gonna be rough.
I think he can win Coach of the Year.
a lot of adversity.
A lot of adversity.
But for sure, if anybody can push through adversity, he had a team that hated each other in Los Angeles, and he coached through that and got damn near to the finals with that squad. So I got you.
Mm-hmm.
My coach of the year, Steve Kerr. Warriors haven't been this good as of late. Been terrible, actually. Super injuries. You bring back Clay. You bring back a healthy James Wiseman. Steph is there after averaging 33 points. Led the league in scoring. Should have been MVP. We'll talk about that another year. But yeah, they should be 100% healthy. This will be the number 1 seed in the Western Conference, Golden State Warriors, for sure. Let's move right along to the MVP. Weezy, who's your MVP pick and why for the preseason?
It's the first time I'm going against my boy. Now let's make this quick. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's going to win MVP this year. Completely healthy, not going to miss any game. Well, he might miss some games, but completely healthy to start the season. Kevin Durant, man.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, for sure. The only thing I worry about with KD,
What's that?
he's a low management guy. He doesn't play every night. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to get an MVP if you don't play every night,
Well,
especially on that team.
he came into the season last year with injuries.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
I
coming
think-
off an injury.
Yeah,
Yeah,
coming
for
off
sure.
an injury. I think he'll play.
Okay, we'll see. Who you got for your MVP pick? Why?
All right. This is probably a hard pick. Pick with my heart. I'm going Joel Embiid.
Okay.
Before the injury last year, he was definitely an MVP consideration before the injury last year. And I do believe he's going to be able to double down on that this year, especially if Ben Simmons decides he wants to play ball with them. Embiid's a monster, man. He does it all. Doc Rivers can give them that us against the world speech and kind of, quote unquote, rally the troops. I think Joel Embiid can be our MVP of the league.
I hear you. My pick is Wardell, Stephen, Curry
I left that one for
from
you.
the Golden State Warriors, for
I
sure.
left that one for you.
Yeah, the 33-year-old had one of the best campaigns of his career last season, one of the best scoring months in NBA history. Give you a couple of reasons why, 3 reasons. Golden State return to the playoffs. That's going to get you an MVP vote. Have them going very far in the playoffs as well. Number 2, the return of Klay Thompson. Get your guy back, your wingman back. Nothing like attention going to Klay. Guess what? He don't have to play hard defense because Klay's going to do that. And they have Wiggins to play defense. He's there. And then number 3, I think he'll break some records this year. He'll pass Ray Allen. He's only 141 behind Ray Allen as far as three-pointers made. This is the year of the chef. Wardell, Stephen Curry is your MVP. 3-time MVP. 3-time champion. Let's get
Brown got 3 too.
yeah, sure. Yeah, you got 4. What you talking about? Yeah, for sure. All right, let's move on to the rapid fire teams. FSP is here for projections for how the season will play out from each division projected winner and through the NBA Finals. Let's start with the Eastern Conference. The Atlantic Division winner was the 76ers last year. Who's your preseason pick and why, Jeff?
Kyrie comeback is Brooklyn, easy money. But if it's Kyrie still doing Kyrie
Bunch of ifs. Which one are you rolling?
Kyrie's
with?
doing Kyrie things, it's going to be the Sixers.
So, what you got, Jeff? And why? I mean, Weezy and why?
I got Brooklyn. They got Kevin Durant and the beard.
And the
Deep
beat.
roster.
Yeah, sure.
My guy.
I have the 76ers winning. They're going to be contenders because low management will be prevalent in Brooklyn. So they don't really care about making, winning games. I just want to get to the playoffs healthy. So I got the 76ers winning that division. Move right along to the Central Division. The Bucks won last year. Weezy, who you got preseason? Why?
Bucks. Giannis.
He's back to Giannis.
Yeah, for sure. Who you got, Jeff?
It's Bucks again, man. It's Bucks.
I got the Bucks as well. They lost P.J. Tucker. That's going to hurt them long run for sure. But Jordan Nwora, you guys watch for Jordan Nwora, their backup small forward. He's going to have a really good year this year. Let's move right on to the Southeast Division. The Hawks won last year, Jeff. Who's your preseason pick and why?
I think it's going to take Miami a couple of games to gel, and it's going to give the Hawks a way to pace ahead. So I give the Hawks with this one.
So you got Weezy.
Miami Heat.
Oh. Like the
Bam
Heat.
Adebayo.
Yeah. Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
Jimmy. Yeah, and I'm
Jimmy
sure I like
Butler.
that. Yeah.
You know Jimmy, what he do?
Jimmy going to go crazy, yeah. My pick is the Hawks, though. They won the division last year, bringing back the same team. You bad. Listen, Sharif Cooper, sleeper in the draft. Just watch. It's going to go crazy. Hawks, they're going to do great this year. Trae Young he's a good shoot. That's going to help out. It's going to bring attention there. It's a hard game to lose in Atlanta, Tell you what, us going to get tickets to the Atlanta game, it ain't gonna be the same as we went to that Detroit game.
They ain't
Gonna be like that. Let's move right along to the Western Conference, starting with the Northwest Division. Last year, the Jazz won. Jeff, who you got winning and why?
I got Denver. Jokic. Jokic, MVP Jokic.
MVP Jokic.
Your man's as well.
Yeah,
Max
MPJ.
Deal, MPJ.
MPJ, for sure. Weezy, who you got?
I got Jazz winning again.
All right. I got the Nuggets winning. Without Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr. will step up and get that 25 points a game for sure. Give me the Nuggets. Moving on to the Pacific. Last year, the Suns won. Jeff, who do you have winning and why?
Real quick, you know it's 4 championship contenders in this division right here?
Yeah.
Lakers, Clippers, Suns, and Golden State.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Every year. It's
Every
tough.
year.
It's the toughest division.
But I think the Suns are going to be the only ones that care about the regular season because of how they lost in the final. They're gonna try to run a rough shot through the regular season. A lot of load management in LA.
Sure.
Clay's gonna have to come back. So give me the Suns winning this one.
Sure. Weezy, who you got?
Lakers, you don't go against LeBron.
I hear you. I have the Warriors. Lakers, again, load management. Focus on not getting hurt. That's all they're worried about. Just trying to make it to the playoffs. It's a 5 seed. If it's an 8 seed, don't matter. They just want to get there healthy. I think the Warriors have a lot to prove, just to prove that they can actually win without KD. Yep. So I have something to prove. So give me the Warriors. The Southwest Division. Last year, the Mavericks won. Who's your pick and why, Weezy?
Luka, Mavericks.
So, got Joe.
New Orleans, Zion.
Mm-hmm. He's already hurt.
You won't see Zion in January.
God, if he don't play January, hey.
You gotta go to fat camp. It's all type of shit going on.
You gotta go to fat camp.
Oh, it hurt. My pick is the Mavs, man. This will come down to which supporting cast will step up the most for Ja Morant, for Zion whenever he gets back, and also Luka. So I think Luka has the best full team around him. Give me the Mavs. Let's move right along to Eastern Conference Finals. The Bucks versus the Hawks last year. Who's your pick and why, Jeff?
I can't believe you said that. Nah, I do think the Hawks have to avoid Miami at all costs.
Sure.
And so my preseason pick would be the Nets versus the Hawks in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Okay. Homer pick. Who you got, Weezy?
Brooklyn versus Sixers.
Okay. I have Nets versus Bucks. For sure.
Rematch.
Sure.
I like it.
The Western Conference Finals, we had Suns versus Clippers last year. Who's your preseason pick and why, Weezy?
Lakers versus Suns.
I like it. Rematch.
Yep. Who you got, Jeff?
Lakers, Clippers. Finally.
Oh, no, Clippers done.
Yeah. They're not done.
Nah, they'll get healthy at the right time.
They got the same people. They got Kawhi coming back. They got Paul George still.
So
it's hard to count them out.
For sure. My pick is Warriors versus Lakers. For sure. Yeah, it was definitely.
I watched that one.
Yeah, moving on to the finals. Last year, of course, was the Bucks versus the Suns. Who you have and why, Weezy?
Brooklyn versus Lakers. Let's get it.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah.
That's what the people want.
Nah.
The people want Lakers Nets. Give the people what they want.
I don't think I have Warriors versus Nets. People don't want to see that shit.
Are you kidding me?
Warriors versus the Nets.
The people want Lakers.
He got to keep his boy Steph in there.
KD back
that
in Golden State?
That ain't it.
Nah, that ain't it.
That don't sell
That's
more
fire.
than Lakers Nets. Lakers, that's the star power. That's the everything you want.
Hey, man.
You can't write a better story.
If you putting your money on Russell Westbrook leading a team,
I forgot.
hey man, good damn luck. And I was rooting for it. Listen, I'm gonna wait until this documentary. I'm gonna wait until I watch this documentary. I want to see what type of human being he is because I like Russell Westbrook. I think it is a situation. I just don't like him, the basketball player. Don't tell me what I like.
You don't like him. I'm
tell me what I like.
You lying?
I've been doing this show for a little bit of time now.
Yeah, you lying.
I don't know if you like Russ.
No, for sure. I'm telling you, I don't like. I'm telling you, it's not. It's fans. It's you. It's you.
Oh my God.
It's you. It's you. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna say it. There we go. Whew. Yeah, not for sure. So yeah, Warriors versus Nets. Who's winning it all, Jeff?
I don't know.
Now you got to make a pick. Drop your nuts.
Give me the Lakers.
Of course.
Give me the Lakers.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
What? I said I didn't know. You said I'm make a pick. Give me the Lakers.
Weezy, who you got?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, for sure. I got Warriors.
Of course you do.
For sure. 4 for my dog.
I go
Big 4s. Big 4L. Yeah, for sure.
He be the only legit one he got.
Yeah, he got. What you mean? He got a couple of legit ones. Oh, how many Westbrook got? How many legit ones he got?
He has 0.
Oh, okay.
He has
For sure.
0. He do what he want though.
Nah, I know he don't.
That's what I care
Get
about. That's all I
traded.
care about.
That's what he do.
That's all I
He
care
get
about. He
traded.
do what he want.
Yeah,
That's
he
all
get
I do what
traded.
he want
That's
no
what
more.
he do.
He don't do what he want no more.
Yeah, nah,
He always do what he want.
Nah,
He don't do what he want.
That's
He do it gets that traded.
Nah, for sure. He go get his
He don't do what he want no
3
more.
trades, 3 years.
Yeah, he don't do what he want. That's do all. That's it.
He's
over.
asking for those trades.
Nah, you're damn lying.
The guy from Brook, the guy from
Jeff.
the
He
guy
don't do
from
it. Jeff.
Washington.
Man,
Hold
Hey.
on, Weez. Don't do that.
Nah, he don't do what he want no
He
more.
definitely do what he want.
yeah, you know.
Look what he wears. How you gonna tell me don't do what he want?
I don't
Yeah,
make it
do what he
right.
want. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was-
they said it was right.
I promise you didn't want to go to Washington. I promise you didn't. I promise you
He
he didn't.
didn't want to go to Washington.
Nah, he didn't. I promise you he didn't.
He wanna go watch it.
I can explain why he would. Because
I
because he said he wanted, no. He said he wanted to be traded to a place where he'd be number 1 option. That's what he said.
He wasn't the number 1 option.
Are you
there, though.
shitting me?
The number 1 option was the guy that started in the All-Star game.
And what did he do?
And he was the
When
second.
he was hurt and Russ took over like he always does, he
Bro.
wounded that team into the playoff team that they were.
That
They
te-
won't make the playoffs without
That
Russ last year.
team ran through Brad Beal. That is Brad
That's the
Beal's team.
problem.
He came to that team. He said, "This is Brad Beal's team. I know that." How the hell would you? Come on, Jeff. You need to stop that shit. Yeah, he's the number 1 player in the team. He was led the league in scoring until Steph came through and crushed the buildings.
What y'all just say about Russ, them empty ass stats Bradley Beal be putting up. Man, y'all don't get enough of that.
Nah.
Y'all don't get enough of that.
Anyway.
Them empty ass stats Bradley Beal be putting up. He's gonna talk about some real. He won't be honest. That's what we're talking about. Them empty ass 40-point games. Can't even win. I feel like I'm putting 45. Can't even
Basketball
win.
season is here.
Yeah, for sure. That's episode 389, the 2021 NBA season preview show. He's part of that Unvax crew, though, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he ain't nothing for that. We appreciate
you don't-
everybody. Let us know how we do with our picks.
Brad Beal, he don't fool with you no more.
Yeah.
Jay don't fool with you. I was wondering what the Brad Beal. Hey, Brad Beal, Jay don't fool with you no more.
I ain't like how he was talking about Steph when they was trying to get the he's like, oh, I ain't trying to get rid. He trying to win games. Oh, that's what we doing. And he got mad when Kent Bazemore said something.
He don't fool with you no
for
more.
Sure. Nah, for sure. He's solid, though.
Ken Bazemore can't talk about Brad Beal though.
Nah, yeah, he can.
That's one thing we're not gonna do.
Nah, for sure.
Bazemore
Yeah, he
can't
can.
talk about
Well, this is the thing. It wasn't his. It was his wife talking. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So it is with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more important, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy,
Everything paid for, big baby.
Jeff,
The camera's always on, bro.
cameraman. The Revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The Revolution will be podcasted.